Good morning, friends, and welcome back to my channel, Southern Yankee Beauty. I am really excited today because I have one of the brand new 2024 holiday edition ambient lighting edits that launched recently. Now, I wasn't sure which one to get because there's a light, medium, and dark. And I knew dark was going to be too dark for me, although I do think I could have used some of the shadows in different ways and used them on my eyes and things like that. And there was a blush in there. I think that will work. Highlight will not. Bronzer maybe, I don't know, but it looked pretty deep. I don't think that would be more of like a contour for me. I am wearing the one that I purchased now, and so I was stuck between, do I want the light palette, which I believe was the Dragon design, or the medium palette, which is the Evil Eye design. I will tell you, and then there's the deep palette, which is the Lotus design. All the designs, I believe, have something to do with luck. Is a theme this year, and they're beautiful. The Evil Eye design is the one that I decided to go with. I don't love the artwork on this as much as the other two, but I felt like this would be the best for my skin tone, which is a light medium shade. But I know I may still order, I don't know, I may still order also the light. Now, these do retail for $90 each. They come out once a year. This is their holiday launch. I'm going to read from the website and put some stuff up here for you to look at about this. And then we're going to do swatches. And then you're going to see me create this look and use the powders. I did have a little hiccup with this look about 6-7 hours in. My fault. You'll see that. I'll have photos at the end. And then what I'm going to do is go through each one, because there's 3 blushes. Let me just open this first and show you. Okay, there are 3 blushes in here. Well, I'm sorry. This is a blush, this is a blush, and this is a blush. This looks like a blush. It is a highlight. But when you put it on, it's a highlight. So, and I wasn't sure if that was going to work for me. I thought it's like a rose gold marbled, really unique. And I was like, oh, I can't wait to get into that. So we're going to talk about that coming up too, and you'll see how it works. But so you have a setting powder, a highlight, 3 blushes, a pink, a coral, and this like beigey nude. I don't know. I really like it. Peachy nude. I don't know. And then a bronzer. Now, I'm going to eventually go in and do, like, I'll do one side, I'll do with one cheek color, I'll do the other side with another cheek color. These will be the final 3 looks. You're going to see 4 looks in this video. And then the final one, I will do the third and final with like a complete one all on the same face. So like it'll be a cohesive look with the final blush on both sides. Okay, so you're gonna see 4 looks. And then I'll have photos floating around at the end. Now, there is a discount that Morgan Turner listed. If it is still available, I don't know. I think it is. The code is FFVIP for 20% off. If that doesn't work, when you go to the Hourglass site, I believe if you're a new purchaser to the site, a pop-up box comes up, fill it out, it will give you a code for 10% off. At least you'll get a little bit of money off of it one way or the other. Hopefully the code works for 20% off. Unfortunately, I didn't see that and I paid full price. Bad, bad, bad girl. Anyway, so let's get into this. Let me let the puppy who is whining out, and we're gonna go ahead and get some swatches done. And as I'm doing the swatches, I'm gonna talk to you a little bit about the powders. Actually, let's talk about the powders first. I'm gonna move over here so I can put some stuff on the screen for you. And I'm gonna be reading on the side here as well, but you're gonna have something to follow along with too. So, because I wanna tell you, these powders are really unique. There is no dupes for Hourglass powders. Like, there's not a company out there that's been able to dupe it. It really makes your face look vibrant and young and healthy and glowy. It definitely is glowy though, so if you do not like glowy, you may not like these powders, but the way that their technology works is something that I love. So it says, our highly anticipated ambient lighting edit unlocked palettes have returned, featuring 3 new limited edition artworks and 5 new ambient lighting shades to create your perfect flush and lit from within glow. That is super cool. All of the palettes, all 3 of them, do have 5 brand new shades, which is incredible because in years past there might have only been 2 new shades, and people were upset. They were like, man, we're paying all this money, we want new shades, right? So there's just 1 repeat. I think on this one I'll have to go in and look. It may be this powder here, I'm not sure. I'm also going to show you the artwork and the insides photos up here of all 3 of the palettes to give you an idea. I do have some of the other palettes as well for reference, so maybe we can do some swatching with the one that I have. And I may go back and get the light one too, which is the Dragon palette. We'll see. Also, you can customize these too. Some people don't know where to find it, but if you, like when I logged into the Hourglass site, it said new holiday, lighting palette, shop here. When I click that, if you scroll down, you'll see where it'll say customizable. And if you click that, you can pick, which I wish I had seen that too, but it's okay because I want you to know what's in this palette. If you just want to get what's in here for review purposes, you can pick the case you want, and then you can pick the light, the medium, or the dark compact shades to go inside. You can't like mix that up. You can't take like, oh, I want that dark shade and this medium shade and this light shade. You'll get all these shades. What you're customizing is the outer packaging, just so you know. So that is available, but it is a little bit more difficult to find on the website as well. I'll try to link that page for you so you can go back. All right, so here's where it talks about the technology that they use on these palettes. Really great. It says each palette includes 5 brand new shades of blush, bronzer, and highlighter to diffuse, enhance, and add glow to the complexion, utilizing our groundbreaking photoluminescent technology. The powders filter out harsh light and enhance skin in any type of light. The shades can be used individually or layered together for a multi-dimensional soft glow finish. I actually did that today. So on my cheek, you're going to see 2, in the first look, you're going to see 2 blushes together that are combined. And then it says, Hourglass also donates 5% of net profits from the collection to the Non-Human Rights Project, a U.S. organization working to secure fundamental rights for animals. You guys know, well, maybe you don't. I have animals. I've got 7, 5 cats and 2 dogs, and we do rescue all of our animals. Here are rescues, and some of them have some disabilities. And in fact, we have 5 more right now. 2 of them have eyesight issues. That one of them is missing an eye completely, a little baby. One's got an eye that we think can see a little bit. The other one, we're not sure. He looks like a teddy bear. His little eyes are like this, and they're way set back. He can see something. He does have both of his eyes, but he is definitely something is wrong with his eyes. And we just treated him through the vet. They're doing well. I don't think they're going to have their eyes removed, but one is going to have, the one that lost the eye does have to have surgery to get that sewed up. So anyway, so I love that they are supporting animals because I am a big advocate for animals as well. All right, so that is that. Now, let me put up a picture of the light palette up here. This is the Dragon palette, the lightest one. Now, the Dragon palette has 2 powders, 2 face powders, and then it has 1 bronzer, 1 highlight, and then it has 2 blushes, okay? And then you go to the Evil Eye palette, which is what I have, and you have 1 powder, which is really for all I needed. I use this powder not just to set the face kind of all over, but also to sort of blend out and smooth the edges of your blush and highlight and just really give yourself a seamless look. So for the medium skin tone, you're getting 1 powder, 1 bronzer, 1 highlight, and then the 3 blushes. And then for the Lotus, which is for our deepest skin tone friends, this is quite a bit deeper than years past, and I'm super excited to see it. This is something that people have been asking for a long time. They've always had the light, medium, and darks in these, but the dark just didn't, it wasn't quite cutting it for people with really dark, like chocolate colored skin. It just was not working. But this year they do, and it has, so this one, let me just make sure I'm right here. So My cat's up here and she is shaking my table. This looks like it has 3 blushes, a highlighter, a bronzer, and a setting powder as well. And you can see that beautiful deep red blush. And it is poppin'. If you got the Natasha Denona, I was watching Alicia on, she's got her channel is Kinky Sweat. She's got light brown skin, really beautiful skin. And she tried that really red shade that you're seeing up here. Wowza. Now, it's so poppy. Morgan tried it too. Morgan Turner, I watched her review. She was the first review I saw, and it was way too much for her fair light skin. Reds can be used, but you're going to have to go in with a light hand, and this is very pigmented. It's going to be so, so beautiful on deep skin. In fact, I think that they did have some photos. Let me just look. I know somewhere in here they have some photos of like models that are wearing each of them. If I can find some photos, I will stick them up of each palette of like the also the packaging to reduce the use of virgin plastic. The palette is crafted from 100% tin. I will tell you, I really like the tin. Too Faced came back finally with their holiday, and the Aptly in Love, I have that. That's going to be coming up as well. They also went back to the tin packaging because so many of us loved it. It holds up better, in my opinion, and it just feels more for the price. It feels like you're really getting something great, aside from the fact that these have the best powders of anyone I have ever seen. So that's amazing. And is there anything else? Let's see. I don't think so. I think, oh yes, they do have some brushes, like dual-ended brushes that you can purchase as well. So for to go with it, that are made for it. And they also have some packaging, different packaging that you can select as well, and bundles in here. So they've got a bag and a box that for gift giving that you can give that are, I think, $5 each. If you're giving these as gifts, it might be a nice little add-on, but you don't have to do it. But the packaging will match what you pick. So if you pick Evil Eye, you'll get this. You pick the dragon, you'll get the dragon bag or the dragon box. The box, though, I would get the box over the bag. Both are reusable, but the box is just really beautiful. It's a beautiful presentation. It also doesn't have any alcohol, any BHA or BHT, GMO, parabens, phthalates, talc, triclosan, mineral oil, silicon D5, sulfates, or gluten. It is free from all of that, which I also like. All right, let's swatch the one I have. Okay, friends, so like I said, I have the Evil Eye, so I'm going to tell you the shades as I am swatching. First one you're not going to see very much because it's a setting powder. This one is the finishing powder in Soft Light. So yeah, I mean, it's the right color for me because it blends right in. That's what you want to see. You don't want to see something that's totally different than your skin tone here. Okay, number 2 is the highlighter in Rose Gold Strobe Light. And this is a really unique one because look, it looks like a blush, and I was like, oh, that's going to be too dark, but it actually really surprised me and worked for me, and that was amazing too. So here I will say, because that's a big heavy swatch, it does look like it's a little dark there. And if you get this and you think that for your skin tone it is, you can use this sort of as a blush topper just to give yourself like a glowy blush look. So you're kind of putting it all over, but you can see it right here. It's actually not too dark. Sometimes if they are dark, it'll give you like a shadow. I'm not really getting a shadow. It looks good. Love it. All right. So the third one I think is Pink Fusion. Yes. So this shade here, Pink Fusion. Ooh, I almost went over that. So that's one swatch, but let me just darken it for you. I'm making a mess, but there is Pink Fusion. Then this is a really interesting shade. It's called Oasis Glow, but it is a blush. And I really was like, okay, kind of like a terracotta nude beige blush. Really, really neat. Make sure I don't have the other on my finger. This is soft. This is a really light shade, but it can be built up. Really pretty. All right, then we have Vibrant Coral. Now this shade I haven't used yet. I love me a coral blush. Okay, very, very pigmented. So you got more depth in your coral, even more so than the pink. Like if I go back in on the pink here a little bit. Okay, this has a little bit of a softer, this is definitely brighter. Also will be great for the summer months, for next year. You're gonna find you use this palette a lot. It's so easy just to travel with it as well. They also do have like a case now, that like a little leather thing that you can, these will fit right in and you can take it with you when you go on a trip, and you have everything for your face, all your powders right here, and highlight and bronzer. So let's go into the bronzer. The bronzer shade is more like a cool tone shade, and it's called Natural Bronze. I actually liked this a lot. This looked really nice on the skin, and it blended really beautiful. So I found this to be a really nice bronzer for my skin tone. So here we go. Those are your swatches, my friends. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and move you guys over so you can see the first time I've used the palette, and then we'll create the rest of the look. Hey guys, good morning, good morning. So I'm not done, my hair is frizzy. I'm running short on time. I'm supposed to work from home today, but I left my computer at the office and I have to go in and get it. So I thought I'd do a really quick get ready with me. It's not gonna be a true get ready with me, but I got the new Hourglass. This is the Evil Eye, the ambient lighting edit. This is for the medium skin tone. Let's open it together. I'm going to probably just put this on quietly and put it to some music so I can test it. This will be my first time opening it, testing it. Came in yesterday, and then I'll do a full review. But I think that way I'll be able to give you guys like my true opinion when I go to show you each of the powders individually and how they apply. I'll have used several of them. I don't know if I'll use them all right now, and we'll use them all in this video, but so that I can really tell you if I like this. I usually do. These retail for $90. They have 3 different styles. Honestly, the packaging on here I like the least, and I should have customized it with one of the ones I liked, but for the review purposes, I wanted it, look at this, I wanted it to be true, but I like the Evil Eye anyway. It's protection. And it reminds me that we have a third eye. All right, are we ready? Look. Oh, goodness. Look at all this beautiness. So we have here, we have a finishing powder in Soft Light, and all these will get swatched for you. The next one is a highlighter in Rose Gold Strobe Light, which looks really interesting because it's marbled and looks dark. Number 3 is a blush called Pink Fusion. Okay. And then we have number 4 is a blush called Oasis Glow, which sounds gorgeous. And then a third blush, Vibrant Coral. And then we have the bronzer, Natural Bronze. So we're going to start with the natural bronze on my face. Oh, and they sent some free samples too. I have a little lipstick, a red cream lipstick, and then a Phantom Volumizing Glossy Balm. This is just one of those samples. Maybe we'll use one of those today, we'll see. Let's go into, now I have light to medium skin, so it looks like kind of a lot got on there. We'll see how it works. Usually the powders are pretty soft, yeah, and then you can build, and I really love that. By the way, I have on my skin, just so you know, I went ahead and did the Hourglass Ambient Glow Foundation, so we should be beautiful today in all our Hourglass. I mean, already, yes. There is something very special about ambient glow powders, and there's not been another company out there that's been able to duplicate whatever they do. They have a secret sauce, I don't know, but it diffuses in a way and reflects light on your skin, and it just makes you look soft and beautiful, never harsh. They came with the 3 different things, and I mean, I couldn't afford to get all 3 for review purposes like some people can. I you know, this is a small channel, and my other channel is got a little over 5,000, but you know, I don't, with how much I buy for these videos, I'm not really making a profit on YouTube. I do get a little money from my other one, but not much. Okay, so let me just get into my chin. This is perfect. I think if I had gotten the light, potentially the bronzer would have not worked for me. I don't know because I don't have it to compare. Or maybe it would have worked, but I would have had to like really build it up. But no, I like this one. This is nice and yeah, very nice. Okay, all right, next I want to do a blush. Let's go ahead and start with the bottom blush, and then I'll put a poppier one on, but because I'm wearing kind of a neutral shade today, so like this blush is really interesting to me. So this is number 4. This was the Oasis Glow blush, and everything is right on the back so you can see it. This one might be too light. Hopefully it's built, this one should be buildable. Let me bring you in. Oh, look. I missed some foundation right there. Okay. Yeah, this is really pretty. It definitely does have a glow, but it is very light. It's almost got like a beigey terracotta. It's a really unique shade. I haven't seen anything like this from Hourglass in the past. Not mad at it. Not mad at it. But just sort of putting that all over, and then we'll go in with a little bit more of a different color. That's very beautiful. But I do want a little bit more on the cheeks, so let's go in with, let's go in with this one right here. We're in the pink shade, not the coral. That one is Pink Fusion. I'm a little worried this one might be. Okay, let's see. We'll put this right like kind of on the apples of the cheeks. And when I do the actual review, I'll try to do these all separate so you can really see the color difference. Of course, you'll have swatches. You know, that definitely packs a little bit more punch for sure. Too much, actually. Let's tamp it down a little bit. It's really pretty as well. All right, I'm gonna do my face real quick. My eyes, the rest of my hair. I'm gonna come back and we're gonna do the highlighter and the finishing powder, but I've gotta hurry, so I'll be right back. Okay, friends, I have lined my lips with Maybelline, I believe, Maybelline New York Color Sensational Shaping Lip Liner in the color Purely Nude. I am going to go into the color Mist 115 right here, this kind of like orangey nude one, to go with the fall theme we have going on. Okay, well, I'm getting it. It says Volumizing Glossy Balm, and this is kind of what it looks like on here. It says an innovative all-in-one lip gloss balm that nourishes, hydrates, and plumps the lips while delivering full-bodied color with a dewy high shine finish. Let's see. It feels great. Oh, I think I'm gonna like that. Ooh, I feel pretty. Oh, I like that. And I still have more left. Okay, I'm excited to try the rest of those. Maybe we'll do, in the next look, I'll use a different color, but really pretty. Okay, let's get back to our face. Okay, guys, let's finish this up. So I'm gonna go into this highlight, which scares me a little. This is that rose gold, because it looks dark, honestly, for a highlight. So let's see what we got here. Oh, surprise, it's not dark. Oh, that's lovely. Okay, so that's nice. So it's definitely lighter. I have a little bit of a breakout, and it's kind of emphasizing that, but right there. But it's a little bit lighter than what I thought, which is perfect. I'm gonna take actually a little bit up on my upper lash line too. Alright, now the last thing I'm gonna do is go into the finishing powder right here. And this one is in the soft light. Okay, so I'm gonna use a little velour puff here. Oh, I got one of my hairs on it, and go into here. What's really nice about this powder is it's very blurring, and look, like just on the one half of my face. So it's gonna take down the glow a little bit, but it does still give your skin a glow. And it will also, it's also really, really great to use around the edges of your makeup because it blends everything seamlessly. So I'm gonna go in here under the eye. I may touch up the highlight, we'll see. And I thought I was putting the blush on too dark, but once you have everything on, it's not. So I am gonna put a little bit more blush and highlight on this side. But this is the best powders. And if you research each one of these separately, these powders separately, you're gonna see how expensive it would have been. It's actually a pretty good deal. Okay, love that. I am gonna go back in that Pink Fusion powder and just deepen a little bit. This side's pretty good. And same thing with the highlight, because I feel like but then I'll use the powder again. I'm just a perfectionist. I just want to use the powder in certain spots, but I'm really happy with the look of this on my skin. I feel like my skin looks nice. Okay, I'll check in with you guys later, but let me bring you in. There's my eyes. If you're wondering what I used on my eyes today, I didn't share that. I used the Groovy Garden palette. This is by Ensley Rain. This is the color in the outer. This is in my crease. And this is all over my lid. And those are the only 3 shades I have on. And I also have that same lid shade a little bit on the bottom. And I have Pat McGrath mascara. And I still have stuff in my eyes from, I still have glue in my eyes from yesterday. But yeah, the skin looks good. So I'm gonna spray it. And then I will check in with you guys in a little bit. Okay, friends, so it is about 6 or 7 hours later. I stayed at the office for a little bit and I came back. And what I can tell you, so this is no touch-ups on the lip gloss. It's liner mainly. It's okay. There's still a little bit of, you know, shine, not as shiny as it was. The face is a little oily, and I will tell you that that's probably my fault. So in the next demo, we're going to do things a little differently. When I did my skin prep, I used my rose lavender oil that I made because I have been going through perimenopause, and my skin sometimes has been dry, but I forgot, you know, these powders from Hourglass are so glowy. Sorry if you can hear my teapot going. That I probably should have foregone that. So I am going to do a touch-up real quick using the powder in here and just kind of reset the face a little, because 7 hours, 6-7 hours, and it's hot, and I was outside. I just got my thing going out there, my sprinkler for my yard, and yeah, it needs a touch-up for sure midway through the day if you use an oil under your skin for your skincare. So the next demo we do, I am not, and I'm going to use the powders and stuff on my eyes and everything in the next demo. We're going to use all the powders, but I'm going to do like the same base and highlight, obviously, but I'm going to do one side with one blush, one side with another blush, and then a final look with the third blush, so you can see the blushes all on their own. And we will not use oil in our skin for the next demo. So anyway, here we are. Still looks good, just needed a powder touch up. So overall, highlights looking pretty, and the two blushes on my cheeks, love it. Good morning. Okay guys, so today I am going to just do one blush on each cheek of the two we already did, and then I'm going to use the final blush, which was that coral blush, in an all over look, including on the eyes. So to start off with, I did change up I did not put the oil on my face today, but I did put, and this probably wasn't the best thing either, but this is a RMS Beauty Radiance Locking Primer. And then moisturizer, I had a, don't know where it is, but it's Innis Beauty. I need to clean up. So all this stuff is getting ready to go upstairs, so it's kind of everywhere right now. But anyway, also I need a new stand for my Reiki mirror, which is kind of why I'm crouching down, because I can't move it right now. The stand broke. Really annoying. So if you know where I can get a stand for my Reiki mirror, let me know. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna start out with this one. This time I didn't put any bronzer on, because I want you to see the blushes on their own, each of the three blushes in here. But in the last look, I am going to show you the full look with the blush and the bronzer, the whole 9 yards. So let's get a brush and let's go into the first shade, which is that, I know it's like Oasis Glow. Yeah, Oasis Glow. Okay, I don't know if this is going to be dense enough. This is a very soft brush. It's by Alley Oop. But we're going to try it and see, and if it's not, then I'll get a more dense brush and we'll try it. So I'm going to put this on my left cheek. All right. This is a very light shade. It's a great, if you don't like a strong blush, you just want a little bit of a glow blush. You don't even need to use, honestly, it's got enough, it's such a subtle, almost like a satin feel. You don't even really need highlight with it, although I would, because I'm me, and I like a lot of glitz and glitter and pretty and sparkle. That's just who I am. My little boy asked me when I was, I don't know how old he was, but he was younger, and he said, Mama, he's like, do you always have to wear something sparkly? And I was like, duh, yes. Anyway, so this one on its own, I'm going to get a different brush. I don't feel like it's doing a whole lot. I mean, maybe you can see a little difference, but not much. So let's get a more dense brush, and we'll try that. Okay, this one is a Luxie brush. This is a Luxie 512 small. It says contouring, but we're using it for this. And it's just a little bit denser, so I just want to see what I need to do to get the color here. Okay, you do need a denser brush for this shade because it is light, but it's beautiful. It's subtle, it's beautiful. For those days maybe you just want a no makeup look, this will be the go-to shade, I think. I think also this shade would blend out if you put too much of another shade on and you just want to blend it a little bit. You might have a friend in this shade right here. So it does build up. As you can see, it is building. And this is in the medium, so I'm actually surprised it's as light as it is, but maybe it's meant for to put, I mean, it's very pretty, you can see. It could be, I think you could use this a lot of ways. I think you could use this to blend out other shades. I think you could use it for the no makeup look, or if you're just somebody who doesn't like a lot and just wants a little bit of a flush or glow. I also think you might be able to use this as if you don't like highlight, use this as a topper, because it does give you just a really pretty glow. And I'll take photos so you can see all of them side by side, okay? So that one is Oasis Glow, and here it is with nothing on the other side. So it's just a light just a little bit of a beigey nude color. I do like that it's buildable. Love that. Okay, so next one, we're gonna go into Pink Fusion, which is very strong. Yeah, the Pink Fusion blush, which is this one here. And let's try this one with the Pink Fusion, because that's a strong color, and I think we could go lighter with this. Let me just make sure it's picking up on here. Yeah. Yeah, so the Pink Fusion you do not need. In fact, you probably don't want a really stiff, dense brush because it is so powerful, this shade. Oh my goodness, my phone buzzed and you saw what happened? It went crooked. It like buzzed my phone crooked. Okay, gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous. Both are really pretty and very different. And I love that. I love that they're completely different. On this one though, I feel like I went down a little too deep. All right, no extra anything on here, just what was on here already. And I used Hourglass again, same Hourglass foundation. And all I have on my eyes is some mascara and a little bit of liner for this part of the demo. And this one has a sheen to it as well. This is not a flat, I'm just gonna build it up so you can see. This is not a flat powder. This one actually does have quite a sheen. Hopefully you can see that. I wonder if I can turn these lights up at all. Oh, a little bit. Can you see it better? And here it is over here. So I'm gonna go take some pictures in the sunlight, just natural window light so you can see that. And then I'll come back with a blank face and we're going to do the entire look, and we're going to use this Poppy Coral shade we haven't used yet. This one is called Vibrant Coral, and we're gonna wear that today. We're also going to do an eye look with this. We're gonna put everything on, every one of these powders, except, you know, we're not gonna use the extra blushes. We're gonna do the highlight, the bronzer, powder, and blush, and I'll be right back. I just lined my lips with a red liner and just kind of like this rubbed it in, but I do want to try this lipstick that came from Hourglass as well. This is the Unlocked Satin Cream Lipstick in CC14. Does it have an actual name? Oh no. These eyes can't see. Hold on. Simply Red. It's just called Red, and then it had a zero next to it, but it's a very dark red. And this liner is like a little pinkier. So let's see. Oh yeah. Sexy. That's not gonna match what we're doing, and we're gonna change that, but let's go ahead and wear it for the application, and then I'll change it at the end. Okay, because it's pretty. It's a beautiful like blue red, which is the most flattering red on me, which I love. All right, so we're gonna start again going in with the bronzer shade. This bronzer, just to refresh your memory, is Natural Bronze right here. And this is gonna be our all over look. I am also going to take this in our eye crease as the shade as well. I'll probably run it under the bottom first as well, but I do want to put the coral blush on. Let's go into our coral blush. Okay. I'm going light to start because I don't know how poppy it is. It's beautiful. Ooh, it's really pretty. And this one, there's no flat blushes in here. This is another one that has a little bit of a sheen, not as much as the Pink Fusion, but it does have a little bit of a, like a little sparkle to it, a little something. It's definitely not a flat blush. of putting that in the apples of my cheeks too. Give me a fuller face look because I have such a thin face. That's pretty. That's really pretty. Okay, so there we are. That is the coral shade. All right, now we're gonna put a little bit of highlight on with this rose gold. Then we'll finish up the eyes, and then we'll powder the face at the end. Whew. That is a lot of highlight. Ooh, very pretty. Okay, all right, so let's finish up the eyes. Let's go underneath the eyes with the brown shade. What I like about this too is this is a super quick and fast look. You don't have to do too much thinking here. All right, perfect. Now let's go in with the darker pink shade, the first pink shade, and just sort of put that also in the crease on the lid. I like it. I like how it's mixed with the brown too. I think it's really pretty. Okay, I'm gonna take my finger now, see how this works with the highlight, and I'm just gonna give our eyelids a shimmer. Ooh, that's beautiful too. So that just gives your eyes like a very soft, almost like romantic look, and it gives you a nice monochromatic look with your face as well. Actually, I don't mind eyeing that. That's annoying. I do not like when lipsticks do that. That should help. But we're going to take that lipstick off. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this lipstick off before I put the powder on because I'm going to change it out. I'll be right back. I'll have this lipstick off. We'll put a new one on, and then we'll powder, and we'll do our final look. Okay, friends, so I'm going to go ahead and put a little bit of the highlight in my inner corner and also on my brow bone here just to finish this look off. And I'm going to add another layer of mascara because I just have a very small layer on just so I didn't look dead this morning. My kids always are like, if I don't do my eyes, they're like, Mom, are you sick? Because they're so used to it. Okay. Okay, so on my lips, I put a liner on called Real Her. And is this it? It was a Real Her one. Oh no, I'm sorry, it's not. It's LA Girl Perfect Precision Lip Liner in the color Sugar and Spice. Really like it. Really, really pretty. I think on my lips, I'm just going to put, I have a new Clinique. Well, it's not new, but it's new to me. It's the Black Honey by Clinique, and I want to put that on. I thought that would look pretty with this. So it's like a balm. This is like one of those ones that went viral on TikTok, but it's been out a while. And all the little kids just found it. It's beautiful. Okay, so let's go ahead and powder, and then we will put a little bit more, we'll spray and we'll put a little more mascara. I mean, yeah, mascara on my eyes. What was in my mind? I really, really love this setting powder. It just makes everything absolutely seamless on your face and kind of does a nice job of blurring, but still like leaves your skin healthy and glowy looking, which is my favorite thing. Because we need that because we lose that as we age. We lose pigmentation in our skin, and we lose that pretty glow that young skin just has without even trying. Okay, so let's see if hopefully this mascara will go on okay. This is a new little Big Ego, just a sample one I got from Tarte. I think it came in one of my Ipsies at one point. Hopefully I don't make a mess with it. Sometimes new mascaras can be very wet. Something's going on with that one eyelash. It's like going the wrong way. Go this way. Yeah, and I just messed it up. Definitely made the lashes look more there though. So it's doing that. It's just a very big brush. Yeah, that definitely opened the eyes. This is that Tarte Big Ego, in case you are looking for something to give you like a doll-like eye. And I don't have any liner on the top lash. But I do have a little mascara up there that needs to dry, and then I'll have to flick off. Okay, very pretty. Now, we're done. Now I'm just going to spray it, and I'll take some photos. We're done. So overall, really pretty. Let me bring you a little bit. I'm going to show you this side better because I don't think I made a mess. This one I got to let dry. Very pretty. And that one I got a little mess on. I got to clean up. Still pretty, but... And the skin's wet right now, but really pretty. I really, really like this. I think I'm going to get quite a bit of use out of this in general. I always use these. I always love them every year. This one is truly good for deep skin. I would say the only shade that could have went in a light skin would maybe be this one. I don't know though, because I don't have like that white porcelain. Maybe that'd be too dark. I don't think so though. I think it'd work because it's such a soft shade. And I did see Morgan Turner, and I saw Alicia with Kinky Sweat do theirs, and she had gotten this one, and this also looked absolutely beautiful on her, and she has that caramel colored skin. It looked really nice. So hopefully that helps you decide which one you want to get. I'm in the medium skin tone, so if my skin tone is like yours or Alicia's, maybe go with the medium. If it is more like Morgan Turner's, you might want the light. And then if you have very deep skin, then certainly go with the deep skin option. That would have been just a waste of money for me, because I guess I could have used them in the powders in different ways on my eyes, but it wasn't worth $90 to get shades that I couldn't wear on my face. So anyway, guys, thanks for watching, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye, friends.